Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. Somebody sent me this pretty good clear clip art and they want to turn it into sharp vector printable clip art. Pretty easy to do, just a couple of trains of thought. This thing is, one thing that's good about it, it's kind of centered in the picture, so we're going to hit P and put it in the center of the page. That might come into play later. I've reduced it for the person I'm doing this for. I reduced it quite a bit. I truly think Corel has a better chance of doing it. So I've made my nudge factor 2. As always, I'm going to make a duplicate of it to see what it looks like later. And then I'm going to go to just trace bitmap, outline trace clip art, not do anything to it. And say okay, and move it over. And you can see it got rid of the background. We can put in a yellow box now, just to kind of prove that there's no background there, object order backup page, and we have no background. But we do have white eyeballs, and they want to have white eyeballs for printing purposes. In laser engraver, we would take the eyeballs out. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take my duplicate copy and just move it out of the way. And I'm going to take this and go up to object and break apart or ungroup it. Now I'm going to take his eyebrow that really engraved good. I'm going to take his other eyebrow that engraved good. I'm going to take his mouth that engraved good. I'm going to take the black that engraved good. I'm going to take the eyeballs that engraved good. But there is some white here that we want. And you can't really see it when I move it over, so we're going to put in a yellow box. I should have just moved my yellow box over, order back a page. We do want the white, as you can see. Now, the reason I said working in the center of the page, I don't know which one of these is in the center of the page, but it's this one because I've got indexing lines that are in the center of the page. So I'm going to try to draw an ellipse the same size in the same area. So I'm going to hold down, I'm going to get to the center, I'm going to hold down the shift and the control button. The control button makes it a perfect circle and the shift makes it grow from the inside out. Then I can nudge that circle over and put it in our ring. Now the white is going to help us here because it's not going to, let me get rid of the indexing line. The white's not going to allow the red to get in there, and we're going to take a small, well, we're going to use this red as the customer or as their customer wants that red or something close. So I'm going to use the color eyedropper tool and take a sample of that red. And this won't work because it filled in the whole plate. But now if we let's don't get rid of the yellow box yet. Put the red to the back of page and you can see our yellow, but now I can take the yellow and put it to the back of page. And now we get a good graphic, clean. The one I'm doing it for, I would work on this maybe a little bit through in here where it didn't trace. I mean, 9 times out of 10, nobody's going to see it, but you could change up this white a little bit and make that kind of swoop a little bit more. I don't think it traced very good, and you could very easily like just manipulate some nodes and move that around. And we might even be able to turn that into a smooth node. Nope, can't do that. Nope, symmetrical won't work. There's kind of funny because there's not a node there. What we could actually do, or I don't see a node unless it's just kind of twisted in there. And that could be a node from the red. So what we could do is take that black eyebrow or eye part and nudge it over. See, it's part of the white. I don't think it was part of the black at all. Yeah, it is. It's part of the black. So what we could try, it's a twisted, node right there. And what we could, almost wish I hadn't have gone here. There we go, got rid of that. And you could do things like that and then very easily nudge it back. But I would look at your white Same thing. That looks a lot better. Take your, do your white, maybe even delete some nodes and see what happens. You could always go back and make that curve and kind of make it look more like a natural eyeball, if there is such a thing in a clip art eyeball. But just kind of look around, and the way it would look on a black shirt. If we go to Object, Order, Back a Page, that's what it's going to look like on the black shirt. Now, they purposely might have fuzzied up the outside, and if they did, you can kind of let me know on that. But I think this is a good printable, sharp clip art. Anyway, I hope that helped them a little bit. Thank you for watching.